your opinion, why are so many people chronically ill these days?
Yep. Well, so you're asking from my nutrition perspective, and it's all nutrition. It's all because we have to eat better. So that's going to be my very biased opinion. We do have some great data to suggest that dietary shifts over the last 50 or 100 years have, at least in the US, but largely in other places of the globe too, have moved more towards low cost, convenience foods. They tend to be high in refined grains and added sugars. They tend to be low in vegetables and whole foods. And in the US, I'll just speak from this perspective. We've done, I think, a pretty good job of identifying risk factors that can be modified by diet that we can study. The ones I was just mentioning, I can lower your cholesterol, I can lower your blood pressure, your blood glucose, your insulin. But over the last 10 or 20 years, a lot of emphasis has shifted toward an interest in inflammation. So as much as we know somebody's cholesterol, blood pressure, blood glucose, things like that, and we're trying to address it, we're not resolving a lot of these chronic diseases. They're still problematic. And a lot of people are increasing their interest in inflammatory markers, immune function, which I have to say, and you tell me if you agree here, is a pretty confusing area in terms of this. So let's say you go to your doctor and you're having a regular clinic and they're saying, okay, please give a blood sample and please do this so I can get these standard clinical values. Has anyone ever told you your inflammation value? Has anybody ever told you your immune function value? So you don't get to say, Clara, you're a 20 today. I really want you to get to a 15, or maybe it needs to be higher. I really need to be a 45. We don't have any cut points like that. We don't even know what to measure. There's actually hundreds of inflammatory markers. And then if we think the microbiome is responsible for manipulating some of this, there are hundreds of species of bacteria in our gut. So as this field sort of explodes in interest and we do more and more studies, we have our work cut out for us because it's such a complex system. I think that's where a lot of the folks in my field in nutrition are moving toward in terms of chronic disease treatment, prevention, resolution, is understanding the power of the diet to improve and optimize the microbiome and thereby improve and optimize lowering inflammation and immune function.